Today, I am just winging it. I am getting ready to actually leave the house and go shopping for prom dresses with my little sister, and I have no idea what I want to do to my face today, but I do know that I want to use this lipstick that I got from the Studded Kiss line by Kat Von D. This is in the shade Slayer, and yes, it's a black lipstick. I've wanted this for so long, and they finally had it in stock at my Sephora the other day, so I know I want to use that, but like beyond that, I don't know what I'm doing. So if you want to come along on this journey with me into what is going to happen to my face, please excuse my nails, they're crap right now, then please keep on watching. So right now I have some dryness going on around my mouth and around my nose, and some odd little blemishes because I've had a very high stress week. So I'm going to be using products that are more geared toward moisturizing my skin all day long today. So I'm going to use the Rimmel BB Cream. This is the Radiance one. This is 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Makeup. This is supposed to help moisturize your skin for 24 hours and help brighten the skin, all that kind of stuff. So this actually works pretty decently as a primer, and it has nice coverage too. Today for foundation, I'm going to use my MAC Mineralize Moisture SPF 15 foundation. This is a great foundation if you have dry skin. It really does help to keep the skin hydrated throughout the day. And I'm just going to pump some onto the back of my hand. Smear it on my face. This does look a little pale for me now, but it does oxidize a little bit, so I bought it in a lighter shade. Then I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender to blend all of this out. Then to cover up any stubborn blemishes or redness, I'm going to use my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Concealer and just on my finger, just kind of put that around my nose. And just over top of any blemishes like this idiot here. Then to highlight around my face, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm not really liking this under my eyes anymore. I feel like it creases way too much under my eyes. But it's a great highlighting concealer. Then to blend all of this loveliness out, I'm just going to use the pointed end of my beauty blender. Then to conceal under my eyes, I've really been liking using the combination of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye and the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. So what I do is I'll first take the IT Cosmetics one on my ring finger and just put it where my circles are the darkest, so around the inner corner. And then just a little bit on the outer corner where I have some really bad discoloration. And then I will go in with the Rimmel concealer and just really blend over top of that and really apply it. This is not that thick of a concealer, but Mama likes her concealer, I'm just saying. Then I'll just take the pointed end of my beauty blender and just blend all of that out. So I went ahead and set my face off camera, but I used my normal products to do so. Under my eyes, I used the Bare Minerals Well Rested Concealer Powder just to really set that area down to prevent creasing. And then over the rest of my face, I used the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. And using a powder foundation to set a liquid foundation will add a little bit extra coverage. Just so you know that, you might want to use a translucent powder or a finishing powder if you don't want extra coverage. Then to contour my face, I'm using something a little different today. I'm using this new product from Too Faced. This is their Soulmates Blushing Bronzer, and mine is in the shade Ross and Rachel. They also have one in the shade Carrie and Big, but I got Ross and Rachel because Ross and Rachel are my favorite, and let's be honest, I never watched Sex and the City. It's not glittery. It doesn't have glitter in it, but it is a satin finish. It's not a matte finish, so if you prefer to contour with matte finish products, I would recommend doing so. I went ahead and did my brows off camera because I am planning on doing a updated brow routine soon, and that's where we are. So now I need to put on some blush. I think I'm going to use this, maybe, do I want to use this? No, that's not what I'm going to use. Let's see, where is it? I'm going to use Dainty by MAC, which is a mineralized blush. Then to highlight my face, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Ethereal Light. Yeah, Ethereal Light. I need to get another one of these, or all of these. These are just phenomenal. Then to start my eyes, I have already primed them with the Tarte Colored Clay CC Eye Primer. Everything seems to be like BB or CC, or I think there's like even an EE cream out now. I don't know. It's ridiculous. But the first color I'm going to use is this one out of the Kat Von D Monarch palette, and it is just a very creamy shade. I believe it's called Etymology. I don't remember. And I'm just going to use this really big all over kind of fluff brush and just pat that in from lash line to brow bone. Then just sticking with the Monarch palette because it's handy. That was a bad joke, by the way. I'm just going to use this very light matte brown shade in here on a fluffy brush. Just kind of to act as the transition shade in my crease. I am taking this into my nose bridge. You can round it out, but I have been kind of obsessed with putting shadow in the nose bridge area lately. I don't know. Then I'm going to go in with MAC's Pro Longwear eyeshadow in Uninterrupted and a little bit of a smaller fluffy brush and put that directly into my crease. And as you can see from this eye, I'm not being very precise with this at all. And I am bringing this onto the inner part of the lid a little bit, or the inner corner area on the lid, and then bringing it on the outer corner as well. I am blending it in towards the center of the lid. Then just switching brushes to this Crown Brush C476. Just going to take and run that on the lower lash line quite far down. You can use a smaller brush if you don't want it to come as far down, but it's the look I'm going for today. And I'm making sure to get that right on the inner corner because I want this color to go all the way around the lid. Then because I really don't want anything too much going on in the center of my lid, I'm going to use my Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass, again in Ethereal Light. And just with my finger, I'm just going to pop that on the center area of the lid that we left blank. Kind of blending it over the darker colors. And then I'm just going to take my fluffy brush, no more product on it, just what's left, and just blend out that edge. So then because I want a little bit more definition out on the outer corner of the eye, I'm going to go in with a mixture of Morocco and Deep Plum from Anastasia. And just mix those together. I'm using a Real Techniques base shadow brush, by the way, and I'm just going to look straight ahead into my mirror and just put that on the outer V area. Then I'm going to pick up my fluffy brush and get a little bit more of Uninterrupted on there. and blend over that. Just like that. And then I'm not adding any more product to my brush, but I'm just going to run a little bit on the lower lash line on that outer corner. Just like that. Then with whatever matte black eyeshadow you have, just take an angled brush and we're going to press that into the roots of the lashes. I'm using LBD from Anastasia Beverly Hills just because it's sitting here. I'm just, like I said, pressing that black shadow into the roots of my lashes. This is a step that's probably optional, however, because it probably really won't even be noticeable once you have on mascara. It's just to give some definition at the lash line. So the easiest way to line your lips for black lipstick is to use a black eyeliner. I would recommend using one that you don't use ever on your eyes, or you need to sanitize it if you are going to use it on your lips and then use it on your eyes. You need to sanitize it in between areas. You could also purchase the OCC lip pencil in Tard, which is not necessarily a lip pencil, but it is a cosmetic pencil that can be used all over the face. But I'm just going to use this lip or eyeliner sample that I don't ever use on my eyes because this smudges so bad on my eyes. So I'm just powdering down my lips a little bit, just so there's no moisture there. And then I'm just going to line my lips like I would with a regular lip pencil. So then you can fill your lips in all the way if you want to. I'm just going to leave it like this, because this is a really attractive look. And then I'm just going to use Kat Von D's Studded Kiss lipstick, like I said, in Slayer. Obviously, this is not for the faint of heart. If you are kind of on the fence about dark lipsticks, don't go straight to black. Anyway, that finishes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.